So here's a morning of epoxy painting. I just thought there's got to be a quicker way rather than by hand. So I'm using a Dremel, which I've made as a cutout so that I can actually remove it as a hatch. Little visitor this morning, actually I saw him last night. So what I'm doing here, as you've seen, I've cut these ventilation holes in the bed base. You'll notice a piece missing out of here. I'll come back to that in a moment. These ventilation holes, after drilling through with the hole saw, they need to be sanded and drilled out. And because there's a lot of them, I just thought there's got to be a quicker way rather than by hand. So I'm using a Dremel, and it just has the sander fitting on the end, and I'm able to go in there and around the edges and get those all cleaned out. It makes easy, light work of it and a lot quicker. Quick and easy. I've now done these and all of those. I just had those to go. So I'll continue on that, and then I'll flip it over and just chamfer the holes on the other side. And then that'll be done. Now this cutout is going to be a hatch to get into that forward area below the V-berth. So I've made it quite a large hatch, and it's actually big enough that even I could climb down there if the need be, and there shouldn't ever be a need for that, because by putting an arm down I can touch the bottom. But just to give you an idea of the size of that hole, I should be able to get large things down there. Things like sails, it's a great place to stow some sails under there, or clothes in bags, all sorts of things. So that's what that is. After I sand these holes, I'm then going to sand this with the orbital sander, get it all cleaned up on both sides, and then it's a matter of getting onto the painting, which has been really, really difficult with this very hot and very humid weather. That's scheduled to finish today, fingers crossed, so that I can get onto the painting. That's what's going on. And that's that. It's come up well. Quite like the little Dremel. It's the first time I've used it actually. Borrowing it from a friend. I think I'll turn around and buy one. They're just too useful. So many different bits that you can put in them. Yeah, I'm sure having one, I'd use it for all sorts of things. So anyhow, as I say, that's come up well. After measuring and making the first rough template for the second part of the V-berth bed base, I had a good template marked up, and so it was just a matter of cutting out the shape. now this is ready for coat number 2, and I'll be putting 3 coats on this. But this is a large bulkhead, the largest in the whole boat. So I'm very, very much looking forward to getting this completed so I can hang it so that I can get it out of the way, because it's taking up a lot of room in the boat. So what I'm doing here is just preparing the panel for a second coat of the epoxy paint, and that involves just sanding it smooth, especially with the first coat. Little bits of timber just end up sticking up a little bit. You get little bits of dust which are unfortunately unavoidable. So it's really just a matter of very lightly giving it a sand. I've used the orbital sander just to run over this very, very quickly, and then as you can see with the edges, all of the edges, I'm just taking a bit of sandpaper and giving it a very light sand to A, remove any lumps and bumps, and B, just to smooth it off, and C, to roughen it up a little bit so that it takes the next coat of paint. So just by way of example, here's another panel which will actually join to this one, which I'll show in a moment. This has had 1 coat of the epoxy, and you can see it's a bit glistening. It's also a bit rough. I'm not sure if that can be shown on the camera, but it is a bit rough also. In contrast to that panel that I've just given a light sand, there's the difference. So these 2 bits of ply go together. This is the end of the V-berth, and this is part of the main part which I've made as a cutout so that I can actually remove it as a hatch for the storage underneath. That goes like that. So here's a morning of epoxy painting, getting some panels done. 1, 2, 3 I've just coated, another coat that is, and then this one will be next. And how hot is it at the moment? It's only I think about 9 o'clock, but yeah, it is a hot morning. Well, a hot month, December, on the Sunshine Coast. Little visitor this morning. Actually, I saw him last night. What's called a stick insect. Definitely resembles a stick. Nice. So this is coat number 2, and I'm about to give it a quick light sand in preparation for coat number 3, which will hopefully be the last one. And I say hopefully because it needs to look right, because this panel will be seen as clear finished. I'm not going to be putting colour over this, so it has to be right. And when I say 1 more coat, that's 1 more coat of the epoxy painting system, and then because it's going to be out in the area where light will get, I'm going to be giving it 2 coats of polyurethane as well. So it does look nice now, and it should look even better after the 3rd coat. So there we go, the first 2 bulkheads are completed in terms of painting, except for this bulkhead will be white, painted white later. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. All of the polyurethane painting that I'll need to do, I'll be doing once everything's installed. So otherwise, 3 coats of boat coat, and I think it looks good. In the next episode, everybody, my lovely new Sony camera has been sent back to the repairers for the 2nd time. And so the other thing that I've got going is this timber here, the timber for the companionway. So it's time to install these bulkheads, thank goodness. Oh yeah, baby!